Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Mario Kart Tour. Today we're taking a look at the Yoshi circuit in the Yoshi Cup. A track that can be maintained full combo. It is a very difficult one because you have to weigh up maintaining your combo versus keeping the lead, because if you go for some of the items on this, you might lose it. But we'll be looking at two runs. One is my high score so far, so 15,899, and then we'll be taking a look at just a perfect lap, because the one with 15,899, that I had two frenzies in it, and the two frenzies were in the portion of the map which I feel required the most attention. So I'll show you that one as well. But first of all, let's get into driver kart glider setup as usual. We have plenty of options here: 3 high ends, 2 supers, and really it's a case of who's highest. They all have good special skills. Ton of Yoshi's Egg, and then dash panels on Peach Wintertime. In all honesty, I'd probably favour the dash ring, just because you're more reliable to pass through it. The egg is a great frenzy. But also, I don't know if it's ever happened to you, but you throw the egg and it puts out a mushroom, a banana, and what else does it release? Oh, what item is it? Can't remember at the moment. Releases another item. You're all shouting it now. You're saying this is a green shell. It's a green shell, and you end up hitting them sometimes, so it's not always the best, because you've got 2 out of the 3 items that will hit you. So I'd favour Peach Wintertime over it if you have a higher level. But if being at level 1, or even though I have her, I'll go for a Yoshi level 3 every day, because 3% chance of starting a frenzy is better than 2% chance of starting a frenzy. Yeah, and we're going to get those extra bonus points with the level 3 as well. So I'm going in with Yoshi on that level. Then Kart, again, we've got plenty of options: 3 high ends and 2 supers. In terms of what is the best special skill to have on this level, I think by far it's mini turbo. It's not dash panel, and it's not... Is there even any dash panels in this? There's one, and there's one jump that goes with that. So it's not really worth having when you compare it. Do any of these have jump boost? Okay, so Zucchini is the best one for this one. You're gonna get plenty of mini turbos. So if you have that, and you have enough to take it to your highest level, if you're struggling, definitely recommend doing that. I have Turbo Yoshi and I have my Black Bee Dasher, both at level 3, and it's just a case of really who's got the best stats, and going in with a 1.15 or to all bonus points earned, I'm going to be favouring that over my Turbo Yoshi. Yeah. So I recommend going in with this Zucchini or whatever's your highest out of these 4, the other 4. Now when we come to glider, again we get some good options in the fact that we've got 1 common, 2 high ends, one of the high ends being the bright glider, which is currently in this spotlight. Banana Plus makes it a pretty good special skill. When you compare it to Cloud Glider, the irony is one of my... I was going to say you never get a frenzy with a Lightning Plus frenzy. Just so rare, isn't it? But I get a Lightning Frenzy in this one. I'm going to show you. Parachute, mine's currently at level 5, on its way to level 6. How many tickets do I actually have? 8. Ooh, so I'm only 3 off being able to get it to level 6 if I wanted to. Blooper Plus is a good ability, and we're going in at 10% combo time, which is, I feel like, more than enough to be able to maintain your streak in this one. If you're going in with Cloud Glider at level 1, 10% combo time to that as well. So everybody who's got a top tier glider should be able to maintain a combo this week, unless it's a parachute and it has, it's level 1 where you're going to get a 0% combo time. Just hopefully a lot of us will have seen this in the store and been purchasing it. Okay, so we'll start with the perfect lap first, because I wanted to get this in to show you guys how to maintain mainly the difficult section that we'll get to in a minute. So starting from the beginning, I've opted for stall start. You don't need to do this, of course. It's not necessary, and it's quite dangerous because you'll end up in the back of the pack, which is very, very easy to fall behind when you're trying to get all these coins and maintain your combo. But we got lucky on the second lap of the one that second lap of the one that I'll show you next. So coming through here, you want to start to get your angle ready. Coming into here, you want to hold your turbo through these 3 coins. Release, and that'll give you that. Turbo will give you enough time to be able to get to those coins without having to use your turbo, which means you'll be able to start charging it up, and you'll be able to get it to a super point where you're able now to release with the super mini turbo and start turning to the left. See, you can hold it just that extra little bit whilst you got it to go release it there. From there, it's a turn to the right mini turbo, turn to the right again mini turbo. I do actually get pull mushrooms, so you really have to use your items to get through this section. Because it can be quite difficult. You have to really get that coin, then set yourself up nicely for that coin, and then ready to get this coin, the jump boost. The jump boost will give you an extra bit of time to get your position in right before you start to charge up a mini turbo to the left. Release mini turbo to the right, release mini turbo to the right again, release. If you release that at the right time, you can get to that coin in time. Holding it here, release, right, and charging up your turbo through all these 3 coins, and then holding it till you're about halfway so that you can finish the starting line, no problem, and already start charging up your turbo, which means by the time you get past these item boxes, you should just have time to release your super mini turbo. And I think it's downhill from here. Releasing it there, left turn, charge, release. Oh man, why didn't I release? It was all going so well. It's all going so well. And then yeah, I think it just yeah, that actually just happened. How close was that? How did I throw it? What did it bounce off? Oh, come on. Yes, that was my perfect lap ruined, which could have been maintained for sure. So let's look at we'll watch this at normal speed. We've already done the analysis on how to get around the track, how to do 1 lap, and it's just obviously a repeat for the 2nd lap. Right, did opt for stall start, so yeah, going for the first start, because if you do stall start, you miss out on a lot of coins along your way. Release mini turbo, get hit. God damn it. Oh my god. Yeah, just get me trounced. Alright, so it's left. Had to release my mini turbo late. So at this point we've lost a lot of combo multipliers. It's time for mini turbo. Oh, we opt for it. Right, I think the frenzy maybe just survived, just kept us alive. Coming through here, getting that coin, setting up nicely for that coin, missed it. This is a bad run, but score-wise, it was alright. So I'd like to think I maintain my combo through here from now on. Yeah, we're good. Left through here, setting up nicely for these coins. Hold, release. Then start charging up your turbo. Try and get a super in time. Oh, I did it. I opted for a double mini turbo. Man, and it worked. Getting hit by that. And right turn. And left turn. Shaping up nicely using those coins. Oh, that coin just saved us. Ah, yeah, I used my item ticket and I still wasn't able to maintain it. But if I'd used that, I would have been going into this with a huge frenzy. So yeah, I actually pulled lightning frenzy, getting a lot of bombs along the way, but picking up a lot of coins. It's a great frenzy to get. And I just had this guy. Luckily pulled green shell, 2 red shells. Wasted the green shell. Set me up nicely for here. Come around. I didn't want to risk it. Well, I think I would have lost my position if I had let Mario take me. So you can see with 2 frenzies, red shell, lightning, not the best. You can get a score. For my target for the week for that is probably 17,000. I reckon I can get that with a good. Well, I didn't maintain my combo. That item pull, I used my item spin. It was just too late. If there had been a coin in there, I probably would have maintained it. But it's the fact that delay of like not knowing what your items are, and Like if I'd have known that I was going to get mushroom, obviously I'd probably be tapping it. But you never know. You can be like red shells and you don't want to waste them. So it's quite difficult. But we ended up with a fairly good score. It was a good enough score to get me first place. I've got a 1,000-point lead on everybody. If we look at my friends list, we've got I'm currently 5th. So yeah, I think with some increased scores, I can get to 55, 56. Mr. Nintendo has bossed. I saw that today. Bossed Rock Mountain and Yoshi Circuit. Whoa, 21,000 and 27,854. Dark Vader is taking the lead with 23,000, 19.438 on Yoshi Circuit. He's going in with Red Yoshi, but the same setup. He went up for Waluigi on Rock Mountain. I mean, Rock Mountain, I do feel like I can get higher than that. My initial score. Choco Island, that's a great score. K5 up, T50P. Good score on Rock Mountain, high score on Choco Island. Yoshi Circuit. Scusa run. So we're on 2 point. What's that? 23,000, 16,000. Yeah, he's got a good score on Rock Mountain. He can just focus on the other two now. 2.1 million. So the target was, what was it? 2.35. So we get 2.5, then 2.3. Can somebody remind me if you remember what I said? Because I'm having trouble remembering. Is our target 2.3 million or 2.35? Let me know in the comment section below. Apart from that, that's all for this one. Hopefully you found it helpful, and we'll be able to use some of those guides to be able to get around Yoshi Circuit with no problem. I've basically spent my whole life calling Yoshi. Just, I mean, like, you don't really mention the word Yoshi anywhere, do you? So you just think, you make it up when you're a kid, and then you only come to realize it at the age of 32. So I will probably call him Yoshi. Now I'm forgetting which one it is. That's all for this one. If you have found it helpful, please leave a like on the video, hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you guys soon.